Well, take a look at Nvidia stock go, baby. I'm loving it. Cheers, by the way. I appreciate you all for tuning in as we're going to break down Nvidia stock, the charts, what I'm looking to do, and we'll cover just in general the markets, some other stocks I'm looking at. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe, join the free email stock newsletter, and if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio, check out my Patreon where I'm posting updates every single week, sometimes multiple times a week. I'm posting all my buys, how the portfolio is doing. And by the way, guys, we're crushing the S&P 500. We're investing a bunch of money each month. So again, if you want to keep up with it, that is down below. And now, cheers, let's dive into it. So I'm currently making this video at about 12:30 p.m. on the East Coast, and as of right now, guys, every index in the U.S. stock market is in the green, and Nvidia is also in the green, about 3% up, over $4 in the green, and we're back over $140 per share, which this morning, literally a couple hours ago, we were at 138 at open. In the pre-market, we got down to 136.50, so we've actually gained a lot off the pre-market lows. We're up around 4.5% for which for a company the size of Nvidia, that's a big move. We're talking billions of market cap, moving, every 20 minutes, essentially, Nvidia is moving up, down, gaining billions of dollars market cap. So that's where we're at. Breaking back over $140 a share, which, mind you, a couple of days ago, we were over 140. We actually got to 143.80 the day after earnings. Then we sold off a little bit from 143.80 down to about 133, right? Saw a little healthy pullback there, about 7-8%. And now we are starting to build momentum again, which is a very good sign for the bulls. And this started not today, actually. It started yesterday. Yesterday, we had a nice move. We hit 133 in the pre-market, got up to about 138 at the high yesterday, and obviously today we're taking out yesterday's high and Friday's high for that matter. So, yeah, clearly we're starting to build momentum again. You're noticing that on this 10-day chart, on the 20-day chart as well. You're seeing, okay, we're putting in clear higher lows. You're noticing that right here. We're also seeing a pop over 138, which not only was the high from yesterday, but also from the middle of May towards the end of May. We couldn't get out of 138, so now this is kind of a triangle. You're noticing it, and we're starting to play out again. We're starting to break out again. So at this point, guys, Nvidia, man, if it takes out the highs from right after earnings, 143.80, 144, this is probably going right to all-time highs. Obviously, we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We don't have a crystal ball. We don't know when something's going to happen, if it's going to happen. But in my opinion, right, my educational guess here is Nvidia is getting ready for all-time highs. It's been months, months, since we were at all-time highs. And really, it's just been months in general that the stock really hasn't done anything. I mean, look, it's already June, guys. It's literally June 3rd right now, and this stock was higher than where it is now in the end of October. We're talking almost 8 months ago. 8 months ago, Nvidia was higher than where it is now. Isn't that insane? So I think we've had enough time trading flat. We actually downtrended for months, but we've had enough time kind of bouncing around the low hundreds, mid hundreds. I think next time we take out the mid hundreds, not to say that we're never going back, but I think it's blue skies ahead. I think it's clear blue skies ahead. I think if we take out, we already took out 140. So now, if we fill this gap to 148, 150, which is the next gap to fill, and if we break out of there, start going all-time highs, 153, we break that, I think, again, we're not going to turn back, at least in the short term. And I think it's think, clear blue skies ahead. I think if we take out 150, 155, it's gonna fly from there, man. I think $200 is coming. I don't know if that's gonna be this year, next year. I don't know, but it's coming, in my personal opinion. And I'm long, and I was buying like a madman back in April because I knew that eventually the stock would be towards $200, so I couldn't give up, or I couldn't let up that price, or I couldn't not pounce on it. You know what I mean? I had to take advantage of this dip in Nvidia, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. And man, look at this recovery in just a month and a half, 2 months. We're up 60 to 70% off the lows. And I couldn't be happier I bought that dip. And I'm sure you guys agree with me there. So Nvidia, man, it's looking great. 3% up on the day. Looks like we're fully breaking back out here, and we're really just one resistance away between us and all-time highs now. And again, like I said, if that were to break low mid 150s, I don't think we're going to come back anytime soon to the low mid hundreds. I think it's going to be clear blue skies from there. So let me know your thoughts in the comments, guys. I'm curious where your head's at, what you're doing. Obviously, I'm holding on to my stock. If you didn't get the memo yet from this video, I'm not buying more here. I'm not selling either, obviously. I'm just holding on to my position, which now Nvidia is actually my biggest individual stock holding. It is, it used to be Google, now it's Nvidia. It's Nvidia because just how much I believe in this company, and just how much I was buying the dip, and how much it's rebounded in a short amount of time. It's now popped up to my biggest holding. Individual stock holding, not with ETFs included, individual stock holding. So yeah, let's take a look at what the indexes are doing today quickly. Currently, we're about, halfway through the day. SPY's up 0.56%. Pretty good day for SPY, up over 0.5%. And it looks like here, if I show you the 4-hour chart, we're now pretty much testing the highs from the last couple of weeks. Literally now, $598, $600 a share. This spot is big. It's a big level of resistance, which if SPY could break 600, 598, I think we're going back 610, 615. That's where we could be going. QQQ looks pretty good too. Obviously, this is also facing a little resistance from the last couple of days, which if it breaks out of 530, I would say QQQ could fill the gap to all-time highs. 540, 542 is where it could be going. QQQ's up 0.8% right now on the day. The Dow's up a little bit under 0.5%. Dow's trying to break out. We're actually peaking above the moving averages on the 4-hour chart for the first time in weeks right now on the Dow, months actually. So that's good. And the Russell, same thing, peaking above these moving averages, first time in a couple weeks, months, and it's up around 1.5%. Very good day overall so far for the Russell, and just really across the board, man. Very good day. And another stock I want to shout out here quickly before we wrap up this video is CrowdStrike. CrowdStrike is a must-watch. When you're watching this video, the earnings are out. The company is reporting earnings today, June 3rd, after the bell, and the stock's pretty much, it's at all-time highs. I mean, the stock is breaking out heading into earnings. We'll see if that, ends up being a good thing or a bad thing. If earnings are terrible somehow, I mean, a stock priced to perfection is not the best thing. But if the earnings are very good, maybe guidance is strong, who knows? CrowdStrike, maybe this momentum could continue. We shall see. But yeah, CrowdStrike, I'm in it as well, just like Nvidia. I'm watching it super closely today. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Feel free to check out my Patreon if you guys want to keep up with my portfolio, what I'm doing every week, all the stocks I'm buying, the options moves I'm making, right? How I'm building a portfolio, how I'm beating the market. All of that is on Patreon, linked down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.